Are you wondering why am I gaining weight even when I'm eating healthy? Or why are my periods all over the place? And why do I feel tired, bloated, and not like myself? If you've ever asked these questions, you are not alone. With PCOS, it's not just about ovaries, it's about your hormones. And until you understand what's really going on inside your body, it's hard to heal. Let's break it down simply, clearly, and with science. Hi, I am Dr. Zainab Tajir, a homeopathy doctor and fertility specialist. And through my years of clinical experience, I've helped hundreds of women understand their cycle, rebalance their hormones, and conceive naturally, even with PCOS. This video is a part of my PCOS series here on YouTube, where I help you go from confused and overwhelmed to informed and empowered, one single video at a time. So far, we've talked about what PCOS really is and how to get diagnosed properly. And today, we're diving into the heart of it all, your hormones. I'm sure you are wondering what hormones are involved in PCOS. Your hormones are like messengers, and when they are in sync, your cycle flows smoothly. But in PCOS, your hormones get disrupted. The key hormones that are involved in PCOS are, firstly, it's insulin. It's not just about your blood sugar levels. Insulin resistance is present in almost 70 to 80% of the women who have PCOS. Your cells, they stop responding properly to insulin, and so your body produces more of it. And that excess insulin is what triggers your ovaries to produce more androgens, which are your male hormones like testosterone. And it is one of the most root causes of PCOS related symptoms like acne, facial hair, and even irregular ovulation. The second hormone are your androgens, like your testosterone or DHEAS. Now, these are male hormones and they are normally present in small amounts in women. But in PCOS, these are elevated and they cause acne, facial or body hair, or hirsutism, hair thinning on the scalp, difficulty in ovulation, etc. In fact, research shows that elevated levels of androgen can directly interfere with your follicle development and ovulation. The third most important hormones are your LH and FSH. So an imbalance in your luteinizing hormone and follicle stimulating hormone cause difficulty with ovulation. In PCOS, we often see a high LH to FSH ratio, which means that the signal to mature and release egg gets disrupted. So the result is irregular or absent ovulation. The next hormone is progesterone. It is your calming hormone. If you don't ovulate, you don't produce enough progesterone, and low progesterone levels can cause mood swings, anxiety, spottings, or irregular cycles, and even difficulty sustaining your pregnancy. The next hormone is estrogen. Because of low progesterone, we tend to see an estrogen dominance in women with PCOS, and that causes heavy periods, breast tenderness, weight gain, even thick endometrium. The next hormone is your cortisol or your stress hormone. So chronic stress elevates your cortisol, which can throw your entire hormonal system off balance. Now, adrenal type of PCOS is often driven by excess DHEAS, which is a hormone that is produced by your adrenal glands, and this is mainly elevated under stress. So, what does all of this really mean? PCOS is not just a reproductive issue, it is a whole body hormonal disorder which is often rooted in insulin resistance, chronic inflammation, and stress. And that is why band-aid solution treatments like birth control pills don't really heal PCOS, because they just mask your symptoms, but they do not treat the root cause. And when we understand the hormonal imbalances, we begin to rebalance it naturally through nutrition, through movement, through supplements, and also in my practice through homeopathy. So, if you found this video helpful, make sure to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit the bell icon so that you don't miss the next episode, where we are going to talk all about diet and nutrition for PCOS and what really works. Everything backed by science. Also, comment below and tell me which hormone do you feel is the most out of balance in your body. Let's talk about it. And I have helped hundreds of women manage their PCOS and conceive naturally. And if you are looking for personalized help with your PCOS, you can reach out to me by clicking the link in the description box below. And I will see you in the next episode.